Cucurucucú, Paloma. Lola Beltran coos from our living room speakers. Her serenade wafts through our New York City suburban home. It's Sunday, and Dad is standing in front of the stereo, playing his favorite Mexican singer and following along with the words, 2 beats behind. As I enter the living room, I look to my right. Dad is rifling through the record collection that sits in front of him. He's moving slowly and purposefully, lifting and studying each of the album covers, his head slightly tilted, his mouth moving to the words. Even from my sideways view, I can see his eyes behind his thick glasses, where a couple of tears escape down his cheek. He sees me and my concern. "Oh, sweetheart, don't worry." He brushes his cheek with the back of his hand and returns the records to the pile. "Son todos muy dulces recuerdos." His words blanket me. He wants me to know that those are happy tears, prompted by sweet memories. I smile, I walk to him, and share a hug. I was 17, and thanks to my parents and my high school Spanish teacher, whose goal was to have me become bilingual, I was completely enamored with the Spanish language. I went on to live and study in Barcelona for a year, and after college, I went to Peru, where I taught English. Living and traveling throughout Latin America helped me achieve my goal of becoming fluent in Spanish. My father, who spoke a combination of Italian and Spanish, was the second son of 5 children, born and raised by Sicilian parents who immigrated to Brooklyn, New York, in the early 1900s. My father reminisced with deep nostalgia about the time he lived and studied in San Miguel de Allende, Mexico, in the late 1940s, when the famous muralist Siqueiros taught him painting at La Escuela de Bellas Artes. An artist as well, my Brooklyn-born mother of Eastern European heritage also spent time in Mexico before she met my father. Her stories and artwork express joy and love she felt for that country. Throughout my life, she shared that adoration with me. "This is how the girls in Mexico wear their hair," she would say as she braided my hair with a ribbon. My mother wore silver rings and necklaces that came from Tasco. Her brightly embroidered Oaxacan dresses, some of which hang in my closet, are embedded in my childhood memories and featured in many of the photos of her. Her cooking also reflected that influence. She often made treats like her bright bell pepper speckled Mexican cornbread and her cayenne-kissed Mexican chocolate cookies. Mexico was a springboard for my parents' love of Spanish. Mine has roots throughout Latin America. Sounds of Spanish embrace me. "La vida es un carnaval," one of Celia Cruz's classics, stirs my heart, as does Mark Anthony's "Yo no sé mañana." I often dive back into Laura Esquivel's "Como agua para chocolate," as well as Isabel Allende's many works, and of course, Gabriel Garcia Marquez's stories. Even when I'm not speaking Spanish, people frequently ask me, "But where are you really from?" I tell them New York for a couple of generations. "But your parents, they're Latinos, right?" People are often confused by my cultural identity, but I'm not. Mis amigos remind me of my adopted culture. I share this love through dance, literature, music, and food born of Latin roots. My parents shared their passion for Latin American culture with me, and I continue to deepen it and share it with my kids. My friends honor me when they say, "Tú eres Latina de corazón." They're right. I'm a Latina at heart.